We are live. Welcome to season 2, episode 36 of the Make It Rain podcast. We got a tied series and we got a breakdown coming to you right now. Go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to season 2, episode 36 of the Make It Rain podcast. We are live on YouTube, baby. I didn't say that in the last post game, but it feels nice to actually be live after a rain win. It feels like a miracle, to be quite honest with you.
Yo, Joe and everybody who will be tuning in live into the stream, how are we feeling? The Rain take game 2 by a score of 5-1, and we're here and we're going to talk all about it.
Yes, just like how Crane said in the live chat. Go, Rain, go. Sorry, not trying to blow your eardrums up. Give me a break. Man, we got a good show coming at you guys here. Into the Zamboni cleaning. Collazo, go ahead.
We have a Zamboni cleaning. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even on the outline that we have. Let's see.
That's just lovely.
We got nothing.
Atu Yamson was apparently hurt, was dealing with some sort of issue in game 1. He's now good to go for game 2. And yeah, Jacob Doty sat tonight, right? Am I correct on that?
Jacob Doty was scratching that, yeah. He was actually he was changing the channel at the intermission between the Dodger and I think Cardinals game and the Utah Vegas game today. On that TV by like the Sky Bar. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. He's over here just like watching it, changing, just I don't know, being goofy, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, being goofy is definitely one way to put it, huh? Hey, when you're in the seats like that, sometimes you got to find ways to stay entertained during the intermission, don't you?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I don't blame him. Do you blame him?
I don't blame him.
All right, fair enough.
Let's get into what people want to hear, man, right after a short break.
Yes, right after 10 seconds for station 2 just kidding. This isn't the radio. Welcome back to the Make It Rain podcast. Let's get down to business. This episode is brought to you by Gowdy Law. We all know having a game plan is key when it comes to your family's future. Are you ready? Gowdy Law is here to help specialize in estate planning. Gowdy Law ensures your loved ones are protected from losing a ton of money and time to probate when you pass away. Just like, my goodness, just like on the ice, preparation matters. Don't wait till the last minute to make the right play. Visit GowdyLaw.com today to start planning for the future. Get estate planning pricing and a free consultation right on their website. It's that simple. The price is right on their website. Gowdy Law, make estate planning easy, understandable, and affordable. As always, the link's in the description, or you can visit their offices in downtown Upland. Catch my breath here real quick. Let's go. Running back in the 909 as the Rain look to finally take down the Birds for once. And we're off to a hot start because there's a fork in the Layton Road. 1-0. And after that fork, it was all, and I mean all, Ontario. Happy birthday, by the way, Dominic. The low gangster gets a greaser. We're tied. In the middle frame, tic-tac-toe. The Godfather's got Coco swimming like a salmon. It's 2-1. In the final frame, this is about to get really good. This team's got guts, baby. It's a snipe show. Break the window for Mr. Ice Cold Gutman. 3-1. And before you can finish that thought, it's a 3-on-2, 2-on-1. Oh boy, it's Francesco Pinelli. Shorty. 4-1. And well, Marty McFly did the Pinelli strat and stat pads with an empty net goal. Bullseye. First playoff win in over 2 years, and the Rain are going to Coachella with a tied series.
Yes, indeed. Joe's going to be so mad at me. I actually messed up the highlight scene. I forgot to put it into Adobe, so I was a little bit late. I'll just play all the highlights back for the fans who want to kind of just check out the highlights from today's game. But yeah, what a game from the Ontario Rain. They came out, and when they went down 1-0, man, like, it took the win out of part of the arena. Like, it was like, ugh. But
it was like the old Franklin segment from GTA. Blank. Here we go again.
Yeah, but the way they were playing, it was just like
night and day. Apparently, from game 1.
The fans were still into it. The fans were still into it. And man, what a win for the Ontario Rain today, man. Huge.
Yeah, I didn't see any of this game because, well, we had a game tonight. So can't really watch when we're playing our own game. But man, getting that 5-1 notification at the end of the game, whew, you know I rushed to make a graphic so dang fast. Are you kidding me? Collazo, you had a question for me when we were on the phone earlier. Would you like to ask me it now?
We'll save that for the end.
Oh, we'll save it? Okay.
Save it, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Holy bounce back, by the way, for the Ontario Reign. You get shut out 3-0 in your own building on Wednesday night. Then you come out, score a few greasers, and, well, my goodness, man. That's just so exciting if you're a Reign fan. Gotta love it.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Today was the first time really all season for a while. Well, I guess last year didn't really count, but there was one goal last year, and Joe was with me. When Chromiak scored that goal last year, do you remember all of our reactions in the press box?
Thank God.
It was like a, like, you know.
Yes, we got a chance.
Finally, right? That was everybody up there for the entire game for every single goal, including the goaltending coach, what's it called? Adam Brown, right? That's his name?
Brownie. Yep.
Yeah, I call him Brownie so much I forgot his first name.
Adam Brown, yes,
Brownie, as we usually refer to him as. Dude, on that tripping call by who was the first tripping call? I forgot who it was.
I don't know. Here,
was it Jack
let's
Hughes?
take a peek here.
I believe it was Jack Hughes. Brownie doesn't get mad too often, but he slammed the table. He went, "No way! Damn it! This game had so much riding on it, bro." When Brown scored that first goal, I fist pumped so hard, and I don't fist pump in the press box. Let's go. And on every single goal was just like a come on. Especially that Pinelli shorty at the beginning of the third period. That was so huge for the morale of the team in the arena.
Yeah.
15 seconds in.
No, that was the Cole Gutman goal, brother.
Gutman. It was a Gutman goal.
Yeah. Little seeing eye shot. I don't even know if Coco was screened, but check your glove, big fella. Yeah, Frankie Pinelli, that 3-on-2 develops into a 2-on-1. I saw this goal in the highlights and thought for a second, man, for those who don't remember, Joe Hickett's 2-on-1 shorty 2 years ago against the Bakersfield Condors, it kind of felt that way, man. Like, oh, yeah! Like God only knows how I could have reacted to that live, by the way. I mean, that was just post-game.
Yeah, man. You're talking about Goddins?
No, I'm talking about Pinelli.
Oh, Pinelli.
But Godin, too.
Dude, Godin had a crowd pop.
Godin, yeah, A+ crowd pop at a Toyota Arena. That, you could hear it, too. That arena went loud.
Was that the one when they were chanting? They were like, "Go Reign, go, go Reign, go," and then they scored? Was it that one, if you remember? Because I don't. There was one.
I don't know.
It might have been
Godin's
off the
top of my head.
Yeah, there was one where like they were chanting. It was kind of like that Firebirds goal that like we were at a couple years ago when they were chanting and they scored and then the arena went wild. Yeah. That's kind of how that one was, where they were chanting, and I believe it was Godin, and the place exploded. There were two of the biggest crowd pops today. Was that goal and the empty netter. That place got loud for the empty netter, dude. It got loud.
Hey,
we're going all over the place right now, man. We're excited.
Yeah, we're excited. We got Mikey, in-arena host Mikey, commenting. Huge win. Like Cop said, we had Rink Rush, shook it off for game 2. Now it's on. I tried the dramatic pause. It's on. Yeah.
No, for sure.
Kid you not, right? I mean, that was exactly what you wanted to see out of the Reign this game. Because if the Reign went down 2-0, like, for those that watch the pregame show, like, a comeback's not completely impossible. Like, we've seen the Milwaukee Admirals do it time and time again, and Cole Gutman probably still has nightmares over it from when he did it to Rockford. But it's not completely impossible to go in someone's house, win 2, and then come back and just steamroll them. So, however, it feels a heck of a lot nicer with it being a 3-game series now. Granted, 2 of them will be in Acrisure Arena. They're both midweek games, though. So, let's see how that turns out for everybody. I mean, I'm excited, man. I'm just excited for the rest of this series.
Yeah, I asked their PA announcer, dude. I'm so
Jason.
foggy right now. Yeah, Jason. And I was like, well, do you think? Because we were talking about how the Reign only had like 3,600 people in the arena on Wednesday, And I was like, do you think it's going to be that much better for, like, the Tuesday and
Firebirds game?
Thursdays game against the Firebirds? And he was like, yeah. Now I'm like, dude, but I could have sworn that when I was watching the Firebirds on TV for the Baco game over the weekend, it didn't look that crowded. He's like, oh, well, that's because of Stagecoach. And I was like,
Okay.
sure, maybe, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't think Tuesday and Thursday is going to draw too big of crowds, which the Rain need to use that to their advantage. Because if it's not going to be packed, and Rain fans travel well,
Yeah.
so you got to do something.
Absolutely. Yeah. Proof's in the pudding, man. These teams now get 3 days off to rest, recharge. Rain need to have a really good practice or series of practices, get some very good rest, good recovery, and get right back to business on Tuesday, man. It's going to be a shootout. Like, this is the series we all wanted, and it's going to live up to its expectation.
Yeah, I am going to do the due diligence and kind of get back on track here. Get the Rain Train back on track for everybody watching the stream. By the way, if you're watching, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. Hit the like button. It pushes our videos. And you know that the more we push our videos, the more people see it, the more Rain fans see it if they don't know who we are. We're going to be doing this all playoff long. Hopefully, it's through the month of June, right?
Yep.
So let's kind of get back. Let's talk about the first period a little bit. We'll kind of break it down by period, I guess, in this game. The Rain go
right
down
at the gate. Kenta Iso guy and Jared Wright, first 7 minutes at the post.
Oh,
and
dude,
the crossbar, right?
That was nuts. It's like you felt like they couldn't catch a break last game, and then the first 2 good chances they have just rings the iron. Crazy. And then right after that, the Firebirds score. It's 1-0. Kind of takes the win out of some people's sails in the arena. It's like, here we go again. Hopefully this does not happen again. And I'm not gonna spoil it. There is a post game, I believe, coming out tomorrow on Mayor's Manor. You guys should read that through takeaways. But it almost felt like it wasn't a matter of if the Rain were going to get that first goal. It was a matter of when. And let me tell you, them getting that first goal late in the first period was huge.
Oh yeah, you needed it to go into the locker room with all that momentum.
Oh yeah.
Then come right out in the second period and just keep on going, continuing to lay pressure, continuing to kill penalties. Rain go 5 for 5 on the penalty kill. Then tic-tac-toe, Glenn Godden stuffing it home and giving Angus Booth the biggest bear hug you've probably ever seen. And then coming right out in the third period, 15 seconds in, Cole Gutman, hello. Then shorthanded, Nikita Novikov goes off for interference. I believe that's what it was. Yeah, interference. And Pinelli scores. Joe Hickett's Arizona 3-on-2. Jack Hughes with the patience of a monk. Shout out Hockey Psychology, feeding Francesco Pinelli, and it's 4-1. And then Martin Chromiak, the dagger, with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Yeah, man. I mean, great job, Joe. I got us back on track, and then you went down the whole game again.
Completely right off track again.
Nah, it's all good.
You want me to do it one more time?
No. Anyway.
Okay.
So we'll get back on track, dude. I mean, if you can't tell that we're excited. I mean,
yeah.
First playoff win in a couple years since Game 3 against Abbotsford.
Man.
I mean, this one
that just feels like an eternity ago.
Yeah, I mean, this one feels good 110%. It feels great. So yeah, you go into the locker room. It's 1-1. You come out in the second, and this team looked like a completely different team from Wednesday. They looked so much better. They were connecting on passes, first of all. They were finishing all their checks. They were setting up forechecks, and they were getting guys in front, and they were putting pressure. They were sustaining pressure in the offensive zone, and the Firebirds really didn't have an answer for it.
Good.
Which is exactly what you gotta do. I talked about it in the pregame show. You have to get guys in front of Coco. That's the only way you can really beat him. You have to kind of take away his eyes.
Yep. Which is exactly what Paige Capistran said in the Rain Check podcast. Not going to go any further in that regard, but we're not the only ones bringing that up.
No, but you get that second goal by Godden. You go into the locker room up 2-1, and you think to yourself, okay, you have a lead, but you got to finish it because this Firebirds team is good and they have experience. They've been down before in important games, and they've come back countless of times.
Yep.
And this was the biggest goal of the day. You come back out in the third period, and 15 seconds in, It's Gubman from Lee, the first line, and then you can breathe a little bit. Like a big exhale. You can feel the exhale from Toyota Arena, like, okay.
Thank goodness.
3-1, we have a 2-goal lead. And then 2 minutes later,
that
Frankie's shorthanded.
Yep. And then, is this the dagger from Martin Chromiak?
Yeah, huge win from the guys today. You go even up the series before you head to Coachella Valley. Because if you went down 0-2 again, it's not impossible, but it's improbable. Dude, quote that. Yeah, man. I mean, we would have been in a dark spot in Rain Universe if they lost the game today. And fortunately, not only did they win, Copper looked amazing, which we're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
And you really smoked them out of the building.
Good.
No better way to win. If it was a close game, you're still a little nervous. Now that team and the fans, you're confident going into game 3.
Yep, you are confident going into game 3. Lots of Firebirds fans, by the way. Like, you heard that first goal. It sounded like there was a decent amount of Birds fans in there.
No, there were a lot of Firebirds fans there, for sure.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
For sure.
Man, I don't even know where I want to go with this. I mean, Phoenix Copley got the first star, stopping 34 of 35. I mean, what does Andrew Lord do now? You thought Eric Portillo was your starting goalie, then Cops comes out and does that? It's been a long time coming for the guy. My goodness.
Spoiler alert. That is the same question that everybody is asking.
Is wondering.
Listen, you have no idea the type of shock I was in when warm-ups begun and Phoenix Copley skated onto the ice. I was like, whoa, did not expect that. And he put together.
Whoa is about the only answer you can get out of that. Who do you think starts a net for game 3? I mean, it almost feels ridiculous to not go back to Copley.
Listen, from a everything, especially when it comes to a decision like this, you need to get this signed off by everybody. Buckley, probably Holland. You got to get this signed off by the upper management. You have to.
Yeah.
Lord wants to win. He's made that very clear. He went on Kings of the Pod, Hovink's podcast with Burstein. And when Lord asked him, how far do you have to go to view this as a successful season? And his answer, I tweeted this out. It didn't get the attention I thought it deserved. Awesome
a Calder
answer.
Cup.
He said, for me, all the way. Anything other than going all the way, it for me probably would not be successful. Yo, kudos to you. An AHL coach that doesn't say that often.
Yeah.
Right? Usually, well, we got to get the guy's development. No, straight up said, I want to win. Right?
Yeah. Development helps when guys win.
Exactly. I mean, so, with that being said, how do you not go Copley?
Yeah. Holland said he was going to the game to watch Portillo play.
No, he said that. He said that too. He said that this morning.
Did he actually say that? Wait, hold on. Did he actually say that?
Word for word.
My God, you've got to be kidding me.
Word for word.
Okay, so, Port's is starting game 3. That's lovely.
I didn't hear anything about Holland being there today. But word for word, he did say that, and then Copley is on the ice. But if you're trying to win, how do you not start Copley again? You have to start Copley again. And in the post game, I asked, or someone asked Lordo, like, oh, well, what went into that decision? And he said, well, we've been rotating goalies all year. We have 4 great goaltenders. We got Portillo, Copley, Sukinski, and apparently George is now in Ontario. We have 4 great goaltenders, and today was any different. So then I followed up and said, well, with that being said, can we assume that Portillo is going to be starting in game 3? And he looks at me with like a wry smile and goes, you guys are going to have to wait and see. He's starting Copley. there's no way. You have to start Copley.
Yeah, I mean, I almost feel like it would be completely ridiculous to not start Phoenix Copley.
He was unbelievable today. Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anytime you stop 34 of 35 from a playoff team, I don't care who it is, whether it's the Eagles, the Firebirds. Oh, by the way, Can I just state the Colorado game real quick?
Go ahead.
Colorado shut out Henderson 1-0 today. Okay, Trent Miner, I didn't know your game, boy. My goodness.
Yeah, listen, Copley has been there. He's done that. He played spectacular last year, even though that the rain got swept. It wasn't his fault. He played out of his mind
No.
at crypto.
Yeah, save percentage like 950.
Yeah, so today, 33 of 34 shots, or 34 of 35, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
If Lordo is speaking the truth and he wants to win, and the upper management signs off on it, which, dude, it's just a tough spot, bro, because there's no way you can't just not let Portillo play.
Yeah. You can't let Portillo rot. My bad. Ports was great in game 1. I say we keep rotating, keep them fresh. It's a good problem to have. I mean, do you keep them rotating even though we have 3 days off coming up? That's a separate question.
So again,
if it was a day off and a game on Sunday, then I'd say, yeah, okay, yeah, start Portillo. That feels blatantly obvious,
dude,
but
that's what everybody's asking.
Days off now.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Everybody's asking the same question. All the media. I'm pretty sure the players didn't even know what was happening. Pinelli said he didn't know until late. Like, I'm pretty sure Pinelli found out like this morning, probably.
Whoops. Sorry, boys.
No, you get it. I think okay. If rotating wouldn't be a bad idea, but after how Copley played today, if you want to keep winning, you got to go Copley. So we'll see what happens. It is a good problem to have. I totally agree. We'll see what happens. I cannot wait for warmups on on Tuesday. Like, I am genuinely excited for warmups.
Yeah, you'll be in there.
I'll be there.
Won't you?
I'll be there.
All right. Well, you heard it here from Collazo first. He will be in the desert for game 3 on Tuesday. You won't be the only one either, so don't worry about that part. I'm going back to the Eagles game real quick. They scored 1 goal in the first period on the power play. Alex Barre-Boulet. Because, of course, power play goal, the assist to TJ Tyan and TJ Hughes, the TJs, draw the assists, and that was the ball game. Colorado outshoots Henderson 33-18. Man, they looked. That's got to be really good for them. Trent Miner stops all 18. Carl Lindbaum, 32 of 33. I mean, going back to episode 32 real quick. I'm sorry, I'm going off track here, but we literally said this was a series of 2 juggernaut goaltenders. Like, you brought up Lindbaum a ton. I also brought up, and I was like, dude, Trent Miner is really good too. I mean, I said Eagles at 4, but dude, if this series goes 5 games, I would not be shocked one bit.
Yeah, I think both these series are going 5 games. Dominic, I see you. I hear you. Thank you so much for giving us feedback.
Yes, yeah, appreciate that.
Huge. Thank you. But yeah, man, I mean, both of these series are going to be battles. This series is going to be a long series.
We're going to be in for the long run.
Both teams are so good, dude. And both coaches are so good. I mean, Andrew Lord clearly made all the right adjustments. As I said in the pregame, right? So I'll put my hand up. I'll call myself a prophet. They were going to make adjustments. He made all the right adjustments. He made all the right lineup changes, even though that people might disagree. Copley was the right move, it looked like.
Yeah, he sat Doty too. So
he sat Doty. He even mentioned on the posting. He said that was a tough decision to sit Doty and Zemer.
Yep. Play Isogai and Jammer.
Isogai and Jammer.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but I feel like Kent Isogai's really got a flair for playing good playoff hockey.
Isogai's a good player, dude. Like, I've been saying this. Isogai is fast, and he can play some good hockey if he got a lot of time. If he was, I think I mentioned this a few episodes ago, if he was on any team other than the Reign, he would be getting consistent minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, while we're talking about other teams, Providence lost today to Springfield. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, no, I didn't. Did they get smoked? They lost 3-2. Wow. Would you look at that? Well, also, you got to think this out. Boston just got bounced out of the playoffs by Buffalo today, too. So
that's true.
Did Providence not have their full roster? Who knows? Oh, and of course, Akil Thomas scores for Springfield, too.
There you go.
Because why wouldn't he? On the power play, by the way. So good
Dominic
Good
said,
work for Real Deal Akil, man.
Dominic said, I'll feel a bit better with a game 5 if we win game 3. Dude,
Yeah.
today's game makes game 3 like all the more better because like the winner of that game might win the whole series. It's gonna be a huge game.
Yeah.
Again,
It's virtually a 3-game series all over again. Like,
yeah,
we didn't want a 3-game series, but crap, man, we're gonna get one. You can't avoid it.
yeah. Game 3 sets up a really important series because then in game 4, all hands are on deck for either team who's down. And whether or not they admit it or not, that's a lot of wear and tear on a team when you have backs against the wall. There's a lot of stress that goes on with that. And even if you win in game 4, you're again backs against the wall in game 5, but for both teams. But you've been backs against the wall, getting pressed longer than the other team, right? And that matters. So yeah, if they can take game 3, man, the post game might be a little bit later because I'll be in Coachella Valley, so I'm gonna have to drive home. Maybe like a midnight stream if you guys want to tune into that. But yeah, I know.
Sorry, sleep schedule.
I know. I mean, hey, you're the one talking about going to Colorado. If
Yeah, I was talking about going to Colorado.
Hey, listen. Hopefully it's Henderson.
All right, time to find a way to get that roadcaster through TSA, baby.
oh no, it's easy, bro. You just put it through baggage.
Okay.
We can get all this equipment
through
baggage claim. Pull up stats if you can.
Yeah.
What was our record in their arena this season? Dude, how is that like an easy thing to pull up?
3-0-1, is that correct?
If I go to AHL, I got you.
Okay.
Let me do it because I can pull up on stream.
I believe it was 3-0-1 because they did win a game in overtime or shootout there. And I think we have the other wins. We have the 7-0 win. We have the overtime win. And we beat them back in December. It was right at this. Oh, and Nikita Alexandrov in overtime. That's what I was referencing. No, we couldn't have swept them.
Let's see. I'm gonna check it out right now.
I don't think so. Well, we get that answer from Collazo. Chat, start firing away questions. We'll start answering them at will at this rate.
So here we go. I got it up right now.
Okay.
So the Reign beat the Firebirds 7-0 on April 1st. They lost 3-2 on March 13th. Was that overtime game?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1-0-1. Why did it just bring me back to the same? Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so 1-0-1.
Godin's overtime winner, and then Nikita's overtime winner. Yeah, 3-0-1. So, I was right on the nose.
So yeah, 3-0-1 in yeah. So there you go, Mikey. 3-0-1 in their arena this season. They actually played better at our place.
Can I suggest a stay at Morongo or Agua Caliente? Collazo's not going to be staying anywhere.
Yeah, I don't want to spend that kind of money. I'm trying to go to the East Coast this summer, man. I'm not trying to do all that. Do you guys think the Pacific Division should play more out of division games? 110%.
Yes, absolutely. I would love to see the Reign play teams that are way out of their division. I personally think, you can go ahead and call me crazy if you don't like it, every time they should play every team in their division 4 times, like in the NHL. Start playing teams in the Central Division. I want to see us play Texas. I want to see us play Rockford. I want to see us play Grand Rapids. I want to see us play Toronto or the Manitoba Moose. Like, I want to see us play Springfield or Providence. I got it. AHL travel and the money and that stuff doesn't really come together per se, but I would love to see more out of division games. And if you want more out of division games, then just move all of them to 6. You'll find ways to do it. Like how Baco played Toronto last season and this season. With San Diego also played them too.
Dude,
I think it's the Goals Arena where we struggled. Yeah, the Reign had some heartbreakers in San Diego. They did. I think they still went 2-1-1 there though. I was gonna say I don't think the Reign went under 500 against any Pacific team this year outside of San Jose, but they went 4-4 against them, right?
I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to post something on X. I was letting you do all the talking. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Any work on the LA Kings RSN? Fill me in. What's RSN?
Regional Sports Network.
Regional Sports Network.
I don't know what he means by that question, to be honest.
Because of Bally.
Aren't they with
Any
the
work? I'm assuming
no,
you meant any word. I have no idea. The
no.
Angels got their own network, so
It's
we'll
both.
find out.
It's both. It's both. It's the Angels and the Kings. I'm pretty sure. Didn't the Angels work out their like things today?
What was that?
Didn't the Angels work out their thing today? Because if they worked it out, then something happened today. I saw it on Twitter. Anyway.
Yeah. Dom, you're good, by the way. I understood what you meant. I feel I'm trying to go to Vegas, LOL. Yeah, I mean that's 3.5 hours for us,
Bro, if
right?
if the Rain can get past this round, which obviously is not a given, and by the way, if the Rain beat the Firebirds, that would be like their Calder Cup final for fans in their own right. That would be awesome.
That's what I said in the game 1 pregame.
Yo, if it goes to game 5 and the Rain win, I better see everyone partying in the parking lot, bro. Like I'm not kidding. Anyway, if it happens to be like Rain Henderson, that would be so awesome because you come home in game 3 or for game 3 or for round 3, and we would be able to go up and we can record like in a hotel room. Be easy.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard.
And
We'll
we
have
don't
all our
even-
phones. We'll have all our gear ready.
Yeah, we don't even have to stay in like the strip. We can just stay in like we can stay in Henderson.
We could, in Henderson.
We'll get like a Holiday Inn
we
or
don't
something.
we don't gotta be in the strip. That's fine. I'm completely okay with that. With Houston getting an AHL team in the future, they think they bring back the San Antonio Rampage as their AHL team. Oh my goodness, that would be hilarious. San Antonio would be a central division team though, probably. So I don't think the Rain would see them as much, but hey, you never know. Ducks versus Vegas, y'all feeling it? Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it. For those Ducks fans that don't want to pay $275 or whatever it is for game 3, just go to Vegas. They're like $115. I got it. You're paying for gas and all, but it does feel a little bit better. Joe, bias aside, Ducks defeat the Knights. They're wagging right now. Well, if the Ducks continue to convert at a 50% power play clip, then the answer is yes. I'll take the Ducks in 6. The X factor of that series, I mean, Jackson Lacomb's got to be able to shut down Jack Eichel. He shut down McDavid. Now, granted, McDavid wasn't fully healthy, so I got that part. But he's got to be able to shut down Jack Eichel. He's got to be able to shut down Mark Stone. If defensively that core of Lacombe, Trouba, and those guys can hold their own, I actually think there's a really good chance that the Ducks can take them down. Now, if the Ducks take Vegas down, whoever they play in that next round, they are getting smoked. I'm just saying that now. Whether it be Colorado or Minnesota, I don't care. We're getting smoked.
I'm so hungry, bro.
At the Green Valley Ranch Casino. Okay.
Is that in Henderson? I have no idea.
No idea. Yeah, the Ducks surprised me this year compared to last year. You know, man, I also thought that the Ducks were going to be a fringe wildcard team. They definitely outperformed my expectations. Now, granted, the Pacific Division was a pillow fight this year, so yeah. So the Ducks getting out of that round felt kind of nice, though. See, Kings fans, not that hard to beat Edmonton.
Wow.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
My boss, John Hoven at Mary's Manor, he's getting kind of
Yellow
flamed.
card on myself.
He's getting kind of flamed because before the season started, someone replied to him on X and said Ducks might jump them this year, and them as in the Kings. And he retweeted and said, "Not happening, breathe." And so he's getting quote tweeted a lot right now and screenshotted a lot right now by a bunch of Kings fans, like, you know, because there's a certain group of Kings fans who just don't like Mayor for whatever reason. There's no reason.
Oh, what?
They just don't like him because whatever, dude. I'm not gonna get into all this.
Hating just to hate.
Yeah, dude. John has got to be the most misunderstood guy in the entire world. I must say.
Man, dude. Fanrocks 4, Racist Fanrocks 4. I am loving all of these expansion team talks right now. Say Portland gets to be the 4th team in the next expansion draft. Do they call it the Idaho Steelheads? Fun fact: Cam McGuire, the Reign play-by-play announcer, was the Idaho Steelheads play-by-play announcer last season, and for a few seasons as well. So, hey, if they do it, I wouldn't be against it at all. So, no, but in all seriousness, I actually think they'd probably get another team in Portland just to keep them kind of close, Or do they get a team in Seattle with how Seattle and Coachella have the Alaska Airlines thing? Man, dude, it's weird.
Anthony Collazo, Joe O'Regan 103.5 FM. Thank you guys for joining on the radio. If you guys like the stream, make sure to hit the like button again, and don't forget to subscribe. It really pushes these live streams out on the YouTube algorithm, and the more Rain fans that see this, the more we can build a community. We can bond and talk about the Rain after big wins like this. We're doing this all postseason long. Yo, while we're talking about all of these, like, ECHO teams and disbanded AHO teams, and even like out of division teams, how cool would it be? I'm jumping ahead another round. If in the Western Conference Finals we can face the Manitoba Moose and Samuel Fagimo gets to come back, and we get to give him a nice little, welcome home. Welcome home.
Welcome home. You're about to get smoked.
Yeah, exactly. But
Fee, fi, fagi, go to Cabo. Thank you very much. I would love that. We also need the ECHL to expand to California. Yeah, well, I mean, we already have enough AHL teams in California, though. We've got Ontario, San Diego, Coachella, Baco, and San Jose. Like, I don't think we need more ECHL teams. It would be nice to get like the Long Beach Ice Dogs back. That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't lie. Hey, we all have to show up to Coachella Valley and take over Coachella. Hey, if you got time, make that drive, make it happen. I will not be doing that as much as I wish I could. But that guy will. No, that guy will. There you go. That guy won't be doing it.
Yeah, guys. I mean, what a win. What a win today, guys.
What a win is an understatement, man.
What a win. Huge game. I mean, again, I said it earlier. We would be in a dark place right now if the Rain lost, talking about 0-2 going to freaking Coachella Valley.
Yeah, that... I guess we'll never have to worry about that for now.
Who's this racist fan rocks guy? This guy is just ripping off like some...
Bring back the Alaska Aces and the Utah Grizzlies. Oh, that's right. The Grizzlies are getting disbanded. Or no. There's a Salt Lake City that's getting disbanded. The Alaska Aces, though. Fun fact, first Ontario Rain game I went to in 2013, the Rain shut out the Alaska Aces 5-0.
Bro, no way.
There's your fun fact. I'd love to go to Winnipeg. Okay. There ain't much to do in Winnipeg, I promise you that. Compared to Southern California. I mean, unless you're just there to visit it, then like that's a separate thing. But yeah, there ain't much to do in Winnipeg. Just gonna say that now.
That's Frankie.
Man, man.
Let's real quick watch this. Let's watch Martin Chromiak give his hat to. Looks like it's gonna be Logan Brown. Let's real quick go to it. Put the audio on too.
Good job, boys, everybody. Hello game. Copper, Unreal, Gotti Gods, Frankie, Big Gold, I got a word Brownie.
You guys have it?
That's fun, boys. We're a fucking good team when we play like that, so let's keep it going.
One more here. Guys, come on. 14, baby. Throw it in there. Go throw it in there. Throw it in there. Hey.
There's more. Oh, I didn't even. All right, so look at that. We got one more thing to freaking talk about. I don't know. I'll let the stream catch up to you and see what they're doing. It looks like they have a wins total on like a board or something, and after every win they get a puck and they put it there. So
good.
So
that's
what is it? 14
what the Ducks
wins?
are doing too. That's what a lot of teams are doing.
Hey, looks like the Rain are doing it too, man. And look at what Logan Brown said, man. He said we are an effing good team when we play like that.
Nice. And then they got 2 pucks in there for just clinching the division. So, yeah,
There you go.
13 more wins, folks. I also forgot to post it, but I'll have it posted if the Rain win game 3, game 4, whatever it might be. I also have a quote unquote scrapbook, kind of like what Vanderbilt baseball does when they win games. I do have a scrapbook of all the wins. I'll take the picture from the win post. I'll put it on to that scrapbook, we'll call it, and I'll post it every time from here on out. I just forgot to do it today.
No worries.
Cut me some slack.
You
We'll
were
be good.
busy. Yo, so what's the what are the odds realistically of the rain like they didn't lose 3 or 5 often, maybe once, and that was when they went on that long road trip and they just weren't
Yeah.
playing good hockey. What are the odds that they actually do that once in the postseason, which obviously would take them out?
Okay, you cut out for like half of that. Sorry.
No, you get it. So what are the odds that they lose 3 or 5? When you put it that way, like they don't lose
You
games
got it.
often.
Yeah. I mean, that is a way to think of it. Like the Firebirds have lost three straight multiple times this year. The Reign only did it once. The Reign have just as many 4-game plus winning streaks as they have lost back-to-back games this year. There's a crazy stat for you. They have won 4 more 5 times, and they have lost 2 or more, not counting this, 5 times as well.
Hey, I
Not
also
counting I was counting Abbotsford as well. So
I have
Bear with
another
me.
I have another crazy stat for you. This was brought to my attention by Cal Garcia of Hockey Royalty.
oh, let's hear this one.
He said that this is the first time with the win today. It's the first time the Reign are a part of a non-sweep in a series since 2018. Because every single year
Yeah.
they have been either swept or they have swept.
Or they swept them. Yeah. They swept San Diego, then
is
got swept by
nuts.
Colorado twice. Yeah. And then sweep Bakersfield, sweep Abbotsford, get swept by Coachella, gets swept by San Jose, and now we have more than we're gonna be going more than the minimum. Yeah, you're right. Right on cue. Didn't think of that. Did not think of that at all.
Oh man, dude. Is there anything else, man? I mean, okay. I gotta ask you the question.
Okay.
And this
Go
is
ahead.
probably the last thing that we'll talk about unless you guys have more questions. And let's try to keep it rain related from here on out.
Please. As much as I want to talk about the San Francisco Bulls.
It's just how do
Wow.
you know all this stuff? You got to be like 50.
You had to have followed BCHL for like 15 years.
Which no disrespect. We love.
No,
we love
no.
I'm just making an observation.
No disrespect at all.
I'm just making an observation. I'm a young fan. I have no idea. Purely an
Fair enough.
observation.
Pure
Now, I
observation.
promise.
All right,
I promise I'm
ask me
not
a
calling you
question.
old. Okay. You had to pick one. All right. Would you
Okay.
rather the Goals win the Stanley Cup or the Reign win the Calder Cup
The Goals win the Stanley Cup?
or the Ducks?
I mean, all right. I don't know why I'm blowing this out of proportion. I'd rather have the Ducks win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's fair.
I mean, Lord Stanley is harder to win than the Calder Cup. All things considered. Would it be nice for both to happen? Oh, God. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't think the Ducks are going to win the Stanley Cup anyway. I think the minute they get out of their division, they're just going to get throttled by Colorado or Minnesota. I don't know who it'll be, but
really.
yeah, they'll get gentlemen swept probably by Colorado, and Minnesota. They'll take it to 6 and probably lose in their own building.
Now,
I'm
do you think that the Reign have a chance to win the Calder Cup? Like legitimate chance?
well after seeing what Providence just did. Yeah, actually,
Dude, I cannot believe they lost.
yeah.
I saw that.
So
I was like,
they're
wow.
human.
Yeah,
It's
for
great
real.
to admit that
No,
they're
no,
human.
No, for real.
Yeah.
For real. Oh man.
Mhm.
If the Reign can get past this round and Providence gets bounced, I know Grand Rapids is still there, but they can beat Grand Rapids.
They definitely can. Outside of Rain Killer Sheldon Dries, by the way.
Oh my gosh, is he on that team?
Yep, he is.
Oh gosh, never mind. I take that entire statement back.
Ain't gonna be that easy.
That dude
Rain
kills
Killer
us.
Sheldon Dries, if you remember him from Abbotsford. Trust me, we do.
That dude kills us.
Definitely. Should we revert back to the ECL? We've already seen that, Dom, we've already seen that in the fan appreciation jerseys. It's cool. Would you rather see the Reign face the Griffins or the Moose? Manitoba. The end.
It would be cool to see Fagimo again. I mean, Fagimo, believe it or not, he checks our stories. Like he
Still,
sees our stories all the time.
It's lovely.
Like every story that we put out on Instagram, he's viewing
he sees it.
for whatever reason. I have no idea why.
Whether he just skims right over it is a separate problem, but that's a separate talk. but he still sees it.
He's still there.
It's still a viewer.
Hey, man, both teams are good. I would be excited to see a 7-game series from a team out of division. I think that would be very fun, which is part of the reason I want them just to make it that far in the first place. But I already know my head. Once they make it that far, it's going to be like, I want them to win it so bad.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to win. I want to win so bad. It's driving me mad.
It's like the Yankees, bro. When the Yankees were in the playoffs, I was like, I just want to see them in the World Series. Like, I just want to see them in. And then when they made the World Series, I was like, okay, now I want
to see them win the whole thing.
Yeah, and then, I'm crying when they lose.
Yep. Do the Rain style their game closer to Hiller style? Holy smokes. My bad. Is Cal Peterson still in the HL? Yes, he's with the Iowa Wild. Does the Rain style their game close to Hiller's, or did they change to mirror DJ Smith style? No, I think they actually are on Andrew Lord's style now. I think they were kind of on Hiller's style when Marco Sturm was the head coach, but
100%.
Then they were kind of on Hiller's and not anymore.
Let me tell you, for Mikey's, real quick, you can see his stats right here. I mean, his win-loss isn't great, but he's got some pretty good stats.
Well, yeah, his win-loss sucks because Iowa was the worst team, I think, in the AHL.
Yeah, they were pretty bad. I mean, 273 goals against average, though, is not bad.
No, not at all.
But going back to
percentage is a bit suspect, though.
It is. But as far as that whole thing goes with, like, the systems, Lord played the 1-3-1 today.
And it worked.
A ton.
They won 7 straight with it.
That was my argument, because Kyle up there was telling me, and I love Kyle, if you're watching this, thanks for watching. He was like, I just hate the one, the 1-3-1, it doesn't work. And I'm like, dude, like, it doesn't work if you play it all the time. Teams are going to eventually, like, strategize against it. But when the Kings fired Hiller, or McClellan, and then went to Hiller, and then they fired Hiller and went to DJ, the same result is happening. So clearly, it's not just the 1-3-1. It's your personnel. They haven't really built great teams up there, and they're in a tough spot because they're also an older team. Like, Kopitar is not the same player he used to be. But what are you gonna do? You're gonna now play him top line,
Yeah, exactly. All I'm gonna say is this: I'm gonna turn the dial back to about 10 years ago. The Colorado Eagles, or not the Colorado Eagles at the time, but the Cleveland Monsters or the Lake Erie Monsters won the Calder Cup. That was Colorado's AHL affiliate at the time. You know who was the head coach of that team?
Todd McClellan.
Jared Bednar. Jared Bednar was the head coach of that team. Jared Bednar then gets hired by Colorado to become the head coach of that team. And look what Colorado has done in the past 10 years.
It's exactly why I think that, like, Kings fans want an established coach, but they're going to retool. It's going to be a younger team. Why not go with Lord, who is proven to develop younger guys the way Sturm did it, but then you let Sturm go to Boston, and look what he did with Boston.
I mean, immediately took him to the playoffs when they were supposed to be contending for Gavin McKenna. Who would you like to see be the home opener and Teddy Bear Toss opponents? San Diego goals for both. Or Coachella Valley. I like Coachella Valley for the Teddy Bear Toss. I thought that was kind of cool. Not this year, but last year.
I honestly, like, I'll be completely honest, I don't really care about who they play for those games. I just enjoy those, like, events. Like, obviously home opener is a huge day, right? Everyone's excited. And then Teddy Bear Toss, I mean, when that goal was scored, it's a visual and a scene like no other.
Yeah. I'm trying to pull up the playoff bracket so I can give you an answer on this one, Dom. Who would you like to see the Reign play in the final? I'm not too sure if I want Hershey. It would be fun, but at the same time, we might lose. If we get Hershey, the series is going to run through Ontario. Man, dude. I mean, I guess I could say Springfield because you see Akil Thomas again.
They are not making the final, dog. I'm sorry.
I mean, dude, Providence is going to throttle them. You never know, but Providence is more than likely going to just throttle them. In a fantasy pipe dream world, the Springfield Thunderbirds. Reality, to be honest, I think a Syracuse Crunch Ontario Reign final would be really cool because Steven Santini's on that team.
Wow.
For those that remember Steven Santini from 2 years ago.
All right. I think we should save some questions for our other post-game shows, which hopefully we do. What, if they keep going, hopefully like 15, 20 more of these?
Oh, gosh. Don't give me the thought of that. Oh, man, I'm buckling up now. This is going to be a long postseason. Here we go.
Everybody save your question. Hopefully, hey, man, that's a good thing. If we keep doing these, if we do 15, 20 more of these, that means that we're having fun.
Yes.
Because they're winning. All right.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Time to close the book on this one. It's late. Yeah, it's late, period. Thank you guys very much for watching season 2, episode 36 of the Make It Rain podcast. If you like what you saw, subscribe and like the video down below. Follow us on all social medias at Make It Rain Pod. We will continue to do these pre-games and post-games as it goes. We won't be posting on the normal Monday schedule anymore. We'll just be doing live streams from here on out, more than likely. Thank you guys very much for watching. Go Rain Go, and we'll see you. Well, no, wrong. You'll see Collazo in the pregame on Tuesday at 4 o'clock.
How's it going, guys?
See me post-game. Peace.
Love y'all. Thanks for joining.